Good evening, St. John, friends, family.
And good evening, Epiphany Lutheran Church and friends. Welcome to Friday Night Fun Night.
Friday Night Fun Night. And I know any of my immediate family is not watching because they are on their way or about to be at my nephew Jack's graduation in Quincy, Illinois.
Happy graduation, Jack.
Happy
You won't see
graduation.
this, but you know.
Well, we'll make sure the word gets back to him. Quincy,
That's
Notre
it.
Dame. So we're proud of you. We wish we could be with you, and we know it'll be a great celebration. So, all right, anything to share tonight?
Actually, I got some jokes handed to me this past week.
Well, you're lucky.
So, I don't normally have jokes, but it inspired me to find jokes tonight. So I want to let you know that you've seen me wear this hat before. It's a hat for my father. So I officially wear this hat tonight because in the end, most of these jokes would probably be classified as dad jokes anyway. So in honor of having dad jokes, here's my dad's hat. Maybe we'll just make this a dad joke month to get ready for Father's Day.
Yeah, well, I decided not to do dad jokes. Then I thought about baseball jokes. I've done those before. And Sherry Tidwell, if you were watching, I have your book. Oh, look at that. It just hung up on me. So I couldn't keep what I was looking at. I have your joke book, but I've had it in a box. I had to move it, and now I got to find it again. So I will find that. I have several books of jokes. Got to get them together, bring them down here, and keep them here.
Right,
So I'm ready to go.
So they're all ready.
Yes,
They're
well,
all
we're
ready.
glad you're with us tonight. We hope you're having a great Friday night. We are celebrating because Samuel officially got the word he is graduating today.
Woo!
So-
And by the way, St. John folks here, let me look at the St. John camera here. St. John folks, let me let you in on a secret. Sunday is his birthday.
Okay.
So make sure to say
we-
happy birthday to him on Sunday.
We don't, yeah, okay.
Yes, he's coming with me to St. John on Sunday to help with the broadcasting, and it is his 19th birthday.
He's
So-
old.
He got to be 18 for his whole senior year, and now he gets to be the big 1-9. His last year as a teenager. So, it was Todd Drogmiller's birthday yesterday. So we, at council, I said, Todd, you're a better person than me. Showed up at council. So happy birthday, Todd.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
so go ahead and start because I'm still...
So I want to thank Valerie in the office for providing me the first 4 jokes. The first 4 jokes you can blame Valerie for. All the rest of them you can blame me for. So here we go. So did you know that I always knock on the fridge door before opening it?
Why?
Just in case there's a salad dressing.
Oh, please. Oh, that's
okay.
good though, Valerie.
That's good.
You hear that was good. That was good.
And you know the tea and the coffee, you know, had gotten married, but the tea leaves. So does that give the coffee grounds for divorce? Ooh, okay, all right.
That's a good one.
Okay, Valerie, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how many thumbs up you get on all this, Valerie. And another one. What do you call a bear with no teeth? Sam, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
I have no idea. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. And the last one. Sam, do you know why this month is called May? This is particularly appropriate if you're in the Midwest. All you Midwest folks that might be watching this, I'll have to look at
What,
St.
say
John
that again?
camera. Do you know why this month is called May?
You have Midwesterners at Epiphany.
We do, but they don't live in the Midwest right now. But I'm saying that
I don't
you
even
have
really live
family that might be watching this and friends that
I
might
have
be.
no family, but maybe
Do you
friends.
know why this month is called May?
Why may have cousins watching? No, why?
Because it may rain, it may snow, it may be hot, or it may be freezing.
That's
story
very
is
true.
old.
Well, we've been cold.
We have been.
I've been surprised for May, the weather we have had.
Yeah.
This last week, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt today. Not that it was that cold today, but I get a little chill. It was a little chilly this morning, so I'm still wearing a long sleeve shirt from Tybee Island.
Oh, there we go.
When we went in last fall.
Sam, why did the stormtrooper buy an iPhone?
Why did the stormtrooper buy an iPhone?
Because he couldn't find the droid he was looking for.
Mmm.
There, I read
I'm
it.
sorry.
The moan is
Sorry,
there. Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay,
Got
that's all right.
distracted.
That's all right. There's one that I told Sam beforehand, but it's probably inappropriate, so we'll have to.
Well,
wait
here,
on that
I
one.
finally, the ones I pulled up, these are called food, well, they're not food puns, but some of them. What do you call a cow in an earthquake?
Okay.
A milkshake.
Cute.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up on its own?
Oh, I just saw this. Yeah, I almost chose this one. Go ahead.
It was too tired.
Too tired. Yes.
Don't spell part backwards, because it's a trap. What did the cow say to the calf? It's past your bedtime.
Oh.
What did the mama, wait a minute, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? Why was the cook arrested? He was beating an egg, of course.
No.
What did the daughter corn, no, that's the same, okay. Why did the picture go to jail?
Okay.
Because it was framed.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cross that one off. That was number 2 on my list. Okay.
All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
A broken pencil.
A broken pencil who?
Never mind, it's pointless. Speaking of which, puns, so we were watching On the Road with Steve Hartman. I told David he had to watch it. So I'll put it up. It is about a guy who was a manager of a guitar store. Where was that at?
In Virginia.
Yeah.
Christiansburg, Virginia.
And he decided that he would challenge another store to punning.
Yes, a sign war.
A sign war, and he asked the shoe store if they, I said, you want to have a sign war. Got the whole town involved, and now it's spread to like 5 other towns that are doing pun wars, and they're all having a great time.
Canada.
All the way to Canada.
Yes.
But I like the joke when the shoe store, what was the shoe store one? It was something about...
Our shoestrings are better than your guitar strings, to which the guitar store answered back, yeah, but your shoestrings never got you a date.
Yeah, which was cute.
It is.
It was really cute,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, he's like, well, we're kind of bored. What to do? So I think that was
It was
great.
very
So,
cute.
and apparently they're online, all these signs. So I'm going to have to see if it'll have a way to connect to
I'm
some
sure
of
they
them,
will.
because I want to find
I'm
them.
sure they will.
So if they're good, I'm going to print them out, and we're going to share them.
Okay, so here I did find some musical puns. For those of musical knowledge, you have to have some musical knowledge.
Well, that
in all
might be
this.
Samuel, since he took music, didn't
Well,
he?
no, it's not that sort of musical
Oh,
knowledge.
okay.
It's more
All right.
popular music. So,
Right.
so, you know what? I just the other day I was looking because I had this special vinyl album of U2,
Uh-huh.
and I lost it. I looked everywhere, but I have to let you know something.
What?
I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Okay.
I
You
was
have to
gonna
be a U2 fan for that
I
one.
was going to say, I don't know you having a YouTube.
No, I don't have
Album.
an album. And then there's the other one that said, did you know that Elvis Costello and the group ABBA, Elvis Costello and the group ABBA are going to be touring together?
Really?
But the whole problem is that they haven't figured out who's headlining the act. So anyway, that means that what you're going to have is ABBA and Costello out there, and no one know who's first.
Who's on second?
That's right.
What? That's what I said. Yes.
Then there was the other one that said, I entered a song to write a song for ABBA. There was a competition to write a song for ABBA.
Yes.
And the whole thing about this competition is that there's no second prize. You want to know why? Because the winner takes it all. And finally, for those of a certain generation, did you hear what Neil Diamond ended up doing?
No.
He made this entire row. He got this entire row.
Where they got me a job in a restaurant. I was the kitchen mama, which was very fun. Except for getting up and having to be at work at 5:30 in the morning, which I'm not a morning person, so that wasn't fun. But I love the people I work with. I love the job. And then on Sundays, I led worship outdoors at Lower Pines Campground. And I was just thinking today, I'm really going to miss, I will just say I love outdoor worship. I love the birds. As long as the birds don't get too close. I love the sound of the birds. I love the sunshine. Of course, nobody likes Georgia weather in July. So, but I miss being close to everybody, but I really enjoyed worship outside. So, we'll have to get back outside again down the road. So, all right, which we are still worshiping outside this week and next week. So please show up and join us for worship at 10 a.m. Why did the math book look so sad?
Why did the math book look so sad?
Because it had so many problems. Isn't that cute? What's the worst part about space travel? You have to plan it.
Well, you're finding some of them that I almost chose.
Well, these are on Pinterest.
Okay.
What do you call a melon that's not allowed to get married? Cantaloupe. Did you hear about the guy who cut off the left side of his body?
Okay.
He's all right now.
Oh.
What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator.
Ooh.
Why is Cinderella bad at soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball. Did you have that one?
What's that?
You were looking,
Yes.
so you
Yeah.
had that one. What kind of key opens a banana?
What's that?
A monkey.
A monkey.
Let's see. Some of these are covered over, so they're hard to see because I didn't open them. What kind of music scares balloons?
What's that?
Pop music. That's a cute one. I think that's very cute. All right, David, you go.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, just a minute. Give a couple more.
All right. Hang on. Did you hear the song about the tortilla? Actually, it was more of a rap.
Oh,
there goes that one.
You had that one too?
I did have that one.
Let's see. I don't know the answer to that one. It doesn't say. Why don't oysters give to charity? Because they're shellfish.
Yes.
What kind of shorts do clouds wear? Thunderwear. I like that one.
You know what happens when a frog's car dies?
It croaks.
He needs a jump. And if that doesn't work, he has to get it towed.
Oh, I think it croaks is a good one.
That's it. Did you hear about the scientist who was lab partners with a pot of boiling water?
No.
He had an esteemed colleague.
Oh.
So, and what do you call a baby monkey? A chimp off the old block.
You know, I'm going to have to put a note to my friends from my college days because our priest, Father John, was the best punter in the world.
Right up there with
He
you.
would love these.
What, so do you know the Nevada city where all the dentists visit?
No.
Las Vegas. Oh, okay. Hey, by the way, did you know I'm reading a book about gravity? About anti-gravity.
Really?
About
What
anti-gravity.
about it?
It's impossible to put it down.
So I will say when I lived in Kansas City, this was right after college, and this would have been more acceptable in those days. But I was talking about going to eat at Boling's restaurant. Now, Boling's is a famous Chinese restaurant in Kansas City. In fact, we ate at a Boling's down at the plaza, if you know Kansas City.
The night we got engaged.
The night we got engaged. But the Boling's I went to was in Overland Park. I hope it's still there. We'll be back this summer to Kansas City. Anyway, without meaning to, I said, well, I don't know how to get to Boling's because I can't get oriented to it.
Oh, gee. Ooh. So two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" And before I let you go with yours, I just watched a program about beavers.
What about them?
It was the best damn program I've ever seen.
You can get it. Okay, now listen. Nobody be offended by that because that is a cute joke.
That's DAM.
I know. I'm teasing.
There we go.
Why are ghosts bad liars? because you can see right through them.
No.
A tomato family is walking down the road. Baby tomato falls behind. Daddy tomato goes back, smacks him on the head, and says, "Catch up." Too funny. Too funny. Let's see. No. Oh no, I can't say that one. It's just too bad. What do dentists call their x-rays? Maybe I would like this one.
What's that?
Toothpicks. That's a good one. I lost my voice. I don't want to talk about it. I'm scared. I'm not scared of insects, but they really bug me. Why did Adele, so this is the one you have to know music. Why did Adele cross the road, Samuel?
Why did Adele cross the road?
To say hello from the other side. She has this very famous song called Hello, which is it's a really, really good one. Why did the Oreo go to the dentist?
Okay.
What's in an Oreo? Because he lost his...
Oh, he lost his
filling.
Filling. Oh.
That's a good one for your dad.
Yeah.
What do you give a sick lemon?
What do you give a sick lemon?
What do you give a sick lemon?
Lemonade.
Lemonade, yeah. That's right. Okay, hang on.
Did I tell you about the time I fell in love during a backflip?
No.
I fell heels over head.
I stayed up all night to see where the sun went.
There goes that one.
Then it dawned on me.
Then it dawned on me. Yep. Forgot that one on here too.
Well, see, you better get with it.
See, I know. I gotta tell
Why
you.
do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why is that?
Because they lactose.
Oh.
That's a really cute one.
So why did the coffee file a police report?
I don't know.
It got mugged.
I thought it'd be something with grounds.
If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
That one before. Yeah.
All right. What can you catch but never throw?
A cold.
Yes. You're too smarter. Did you put it on your list?
No, that wasn't on my list.
Okay. So here's one. I like cooking my family and my pets. And the bottom of the coffee cup says, use commas, don't be a psycho. Because it should be, I like cooking, comma, my family, comma, and my pets. But it says, I like cooking my family
There are
and my
much
pets.
worse ones than that I've seen. But
Yes,
okay,
I'm sure,
okay.
I'm sure.
So,
I'd tell you a chemistry joke, but I'm not sure if it'd get a reaction.
Hot.
Why are skunks so emotional?
why is that?
They are filled with sentiment.
Oh.
Oh, Lord, all you
There
have
you
to do
go.
is experience a skunk close by, man. Oh, my gosh. They usually come out in the spring, too, it seems like.
So I'll give my last set here. So the first one is, okay, so let's see, where was it? When does a joke become a dad joke?
I don't know when.
When it becomes apparent.
Oh.
Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating?
Why?
Because they have no body to go with.
Aww.
Oh.
What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
I don't know.
He let out a little whine.
Oh, here's one. Why did the nurse need a red pin at work?
Why is that?
In case she needed to draw blood.
Oh, there we go. And then here's my last one as a joke. So and I thought this was particularly appropriate for a church family fun night. So there was a mechanic. Who once owned a dog named Mace. Now Mace had a bad habit of eating the grass in the mechanic's lawn, and he would just eat all the grass. So the mechanic finally had to get to the point that he had to put Mace inside. So eventually, he was a good mechanic, but he was horrible at taking care of the lawn. So the lawn eventually became horribly overgrown. So one time the mechanic was working on a car in the backyard, and he dropped his wrench out there in the tall grass. And he couldn't find it for the life of him, so he decided to call it a night. And outside, he saw his wrench out there, glinting there in the sun, and realizing what happened, he looked up to heavens and said, Amazing Mace, how sweet the hound that saved a wrench for me.
Who in the world came up with that one?
They spent a lot of time on that one.
They did, and you carried it over. You carried it very well. Where does a sheep go to get a haircut?
A barber.
At the Baba shop. Father, I don't trust those trees, son. Son, why not? What? Why not? Dad, they seem kind of shady. What does the ocean do when it sees its friends?
It waves at them.
It waves, yes. If you ever get caught sleeping at work, just slowly raise your head and say, "In Jesus' name I pray." That's cute. That is really cute. I like that. What's the difference? Oh, this is an old one.
Okay.
What's the difference between a fish and a piano?
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
That's right. You can't tune a fish. Yes. Yes.
Which I believe REO Speedwagon named an album that by that name.
Here's one in honor of David's father.
There we go. Oh.
Now, please forgive me.
Oh, if you do one, I'm gonna have to pull out the one I told Samuel beforehand.
This may be yours.
Okay.
What do you call someone that doesn't fart in public?
What's that?
A private tutor.
Well, and with that, the one I told Samuel, so in honor of my father, we'll say this.
Because his father was an indiscriminate teacher.
Why should you not fart in an Apple store?
Oh,
I
why?
don't know why.
Because it has no windows. Okay, there we go. Sam, you got a song for us?
I do. Oh, I just didn't realize that time. All right.
Well, after all, we're hungry.
Oh, yeah, we haven't been able to eat yet. All right, so...
I'll move my water for you.
Yeah, thank you. Let me make sure I'm all scrolled up on this.
Am I holding it for you?
Yeah, probably. Tonight, we'll be singing, that might be too much. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. Tonight we're singing, How Great Is Our God. Yeah, just
Someone we really like, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Over the years.
Oh, yeah. Also, because I'm starting to run out of suggestions, if you guys have any suggestions for songs that you want me to play, please let me know. So.
When do you take me out to the ball game on Sunday?
Oh,
or Friday?
Oh, we should do that again. I love that song.
Yeah.
All right. The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great is our God, sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Age to age he stands, and time is in his hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead three in one, Father, Spirit, Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. How great is our God, sing with me, how great is our God, is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will sing how great is our God. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will sing how great is our God.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. I think of you when I hear that song.
Aww, thank
And all the
you.
times we went to worship together, and they would sing that. It was really big a few years ago. But I love that song. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
So, and now it is time for. You get to hear our VeggieTales song again. And by the way, just so you know, both last week and this week, the song that you'll hear him say, we'll ask him here in a minute, is in VeggieTales. They had a group of the vegetables get together and form a boy band. These things came out back when the boy bands were all going on, so they were called the Boys in the Sink.
Yes.
So was what they were called. So you can kind of think back, those of you that remember the boys bands from the 90s, you can think about it. So he'll be able to say it to you. We'll try to slow him down so you can understand what song it is.
He talks faster than the Armstrong sisters.
Yes.
Just my mom's sister.
Christopher!
Talk fast.
Are you ready to sing a song?
Yes, please.
Come here. Okay, Christopher, before we play it, can you tell everyone, now you gotta say it slow, okay? You gotta say it slow,
Good evening,
okay?
everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, tell everyone, say it slow.
Look it.
Look, what song are you gonna sing tonight?
VeggieTales a mess down in Egypt, silly song.
A mess down in Egypt, silly song. And who sings it?
Boys in the Sink.
Boys in the Sink. And which VeggieTales is it from?
Mo and the Big Exit.
Mo and the Big Exit. A mess down in Egypt. Are you ready?
Down in Egypt.
You ready?
Right.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Yo, listen to the boys will tell you now. I'm losing your goal and having that crown. And run you out when your lip gets stiff. And get your mug up all over again. On the banks of the Nile, born and raised, the grip of the pharaoh in his teenage. Chilling, kicking, wearing silk jackets, learning hieroglyphics from his granddad Ramses with a whack Egyptian. Started moving it up on his whole big grill. Called the cops, stood back, but instead he took a pieces from his head. All mass down in Egypt, our troubles are severe. No, 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 no. The stress down in Egypt, it freezes one year. No, 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 no. Now we're in front of the house, we're all in the I guess down in Egypt, the moving day is here. No, 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 no. All the suppers on Egypt will bring us all up here. No, 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 no. Hey!
Woo!
Yay! Take a bow, Christopher. Take a bow. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Good job, Bubba.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I have a few prayer requests that came in after I put up devotions last night. I got a call from April Kennedy, and she had asked for several sets of prayers. First of all, she continues to ask for prayers for her son Tim, who needs them. And she also asked for prayers for her friend Joy Adams. They've been friends for decades, and Joy's husband just died, so she asked for prayers of comfort and peace for Joy and her family in this very difficult time. Also, she said those of you who have been part of centering prayer in the past might know Deb Hudson, and she said that Deb was just diagnosed with cancer again. She had cancer before, and it went into remission, but that she has a hole in her bone from her knee to her hip, and so she asked for prayers that they'll be able to treat her cancer and just for strength and I would say peace in this difficult time. So she asked for that. Then Don from church, Don Taylor asked for prayers for his friend Winston Johnson recently died, and he said Winston had been very involved in Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, with a lot of work with LGBTQ rights, especially with civil rights, and that Winston had just died, and he asked for all those who mourn the loss of Winston, that they will have some comfort in this time, and also I would lift for others to carry on the work that Winston has done for the LGBTQ community. So Don, we are remembering your friend Winston tonight, and giving thanks for his life and all that he did. So that's it for my prayer request. We do have worship outside this Sunday at 10 o'clock. So you all have heard the CDC. I know there's a lot, and even though, a lot of things have been said, there's still confusion about it. Our task force will be meeting early next week to try to figure things out. We are moving forward with phase 1 with worship inside, small opening on Memorial Day weekend on that Sunday, May 30th at 10 a.m. We'll be sharing more things about that. There is information in your bulletin and your newsletter. We will still be having you sign up. This is just phase 1. We will be talking about everything. There's a lot of, different feelings about it, but we're still working through all of that. But right now, the plan is to have people masked, but we will be talking about it next week, and as things change, we will let you know that. So please continue to be patient with us. We're just trying to do our best by everybody. We still have children that are not vaccinated or people who aren't fully vaccinated. So we're just trying to think of the best for everybody, and that we're going to be working on and sharing that with council this coming week, and then sharing it with you all as we get things figured out. So I'm very thankful for the team, Phyllis and Sandra and Cheryl and Dr. Vaughn, and they've been especially helpful in understanding a number of things. And so we will be working on that, and we will be getting back to you in the next week or so with more information. But we will have worship outside at 10 a.m. Drive-by communion 11 to about 11:45, and we will have training this Sunday for those who will be ushering, helping with ushering inside. We really are in need of people to help usher again. Charlie and Tish have been doing it this whole time. I know they'll continue, but we really need to ask for others to help step up and help with that. And then we've got a number of people who said they'll help with Altar Guild, and they'll be the communion assistants for now. They'll be doing that together, those two roles together. So they will also get training after church this Sunday. So I want to say happy anniversary to Lynn at our church. It is her and Doug's 30th wedding anniversary, and they are getting to go away for a few days. So we want to wish them a happy anniversary. As we said, Sam's birthday's on Sunday. So
yay!
And along with that, just a reminder too, with Epiphany folks, that we will have our outside worship at 11 o'clock underneath the pavilion. So come for that. With Pastor Mary making the plea out to St. John, I would also say for the Epiphany folks, especially as we also are going to be making the move inside. Starting on May 30th, and again having services at 8:30 and 11, so that we can help kind of control crowd size. We also are going to need some help. So you've seen some of the same people out there a lot. Brian, we're so thankful for you, and Renee and Bruce, Ken and Sheila, But we need some more people as we start making the move in, especially in terms of ushering and assistance. So whatever ways you can be able to help out as worship assistant, as usher, know that we need you, especially as we begin to move in on May 30th.
For both churches, I could always use another person to help with mics or cameras.
That's it. So we're very thankful for Todd at St. John. We're very thankful for Greg at Epiphany. But yes, we could use more people to kind of help out at both churches with sound system. So we give a lot of thanks for Sam, who's done such great work for both churches.
And teaching everybody lots of stuff and doing good work. But yes, Todd and Sam have been an amazing team, and we will continue to have worship online. As I said, this kicked us into the 21st century, and we've learned we can do it. It's not that hard. So we will continue, wherever we're at, to have worship online. So for those who aren't ready to come in, those who don't feel comfortable, and we will, at least the first phase, we will be having people can be in their cars at the church and hear the service inside their car on the radios. We are going to continue that, at least through this first phase, as we see how people feel. Because, some people have said, it's hard to make such a big transition when they've been doing everything to protect themselves, and they know that even though they've had their vaccinations, that they're still vulnerable in some ways more than other people would be. So we want to do everything we can to make it possible for as many people to worship in as many different ways as possible. So, and that's been great. That's been a real blessing to be able to do that. And I think it's really, I'm grateful for it. I think I would have thought before it would be too hard, but at least sharing online is not that difficult. You just got to put your phone up and start it, and it works. So it works great. So
we gotta get going. We got dinner.
I know. Well, you stop talking about dinner.
I'm hungry.
Well,
I'm hungry.
I know, but
I'm hungry too.
let's not make everybody feel bad that they kept us for something.
They didn't keep us.
No, I know. We enjoyed it. We're glad to be with you. We'll look to be with you next week, and we will have some announcements on. We will have a little bit different schedule, not next week, but the week after, because of Sam's graduation on the 27th. We will have a few nights that we won't be online with you all, and we'll be sharing that.
Or you just have to listen, for Epiphany folk, you have to listen to Pastor Nahali a little more.
Well, that may be, but we don't know about the Friday, so we'll work it out. So, all right, everybody, have a great night and a great weekend. Remember, nothing up tomorrow. Worship will be up online Sunday, 10 o'clock St. John, Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock time, Epiphany Eastern Standard Time. I say that because we have people in the Midwest who do watch us. So, and before we go, the Lord bless you and keep you.
The Lord make his face shine on you.
The Lord look upon you with favor.
And give you peace.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Listen, you're doing the Orthodox way, I think.
Good.
So, all right, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Have a great weekend. See you on Sunday.